Okay, here's our vehicle I'm working on. It's 2011 Lincoln Navigator, and I've got a problem with the automatic climate control. When I start it up, it makes a clicking noise. I'll demonstrate it to you. Alright, it's got the his and her passenger driver side. Let me turn the radio off so you can hear it. Hello. Alright. Okay. So, let me close the door. Okay, turn it on. Okay, hear that clicking noise? Okay, that's called a blend door actuator. That's on the passenger side. And here's the part that I got from Ford. If you can see that, it's a YH1933 Motorcraft part. YH1933, 40 bucks at the dealership. Alright, so the first thing you have to do to make this repair is put the car kind of in a probably neutral or drive, I should say. And there's this plastic piece, trim piece right here that goes on. Actually, it's like this. Alright, so I went ahead and I kind of cheated and did this before, but you grab a plastic pry tool and pop it underneath here and pop this thing up. And there's 4 pins that keep it on. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is an aggravating thing to get off. But pry that up. Be real careful. It looks like it's delicate. Maybe it'll come up or it could crack easily. Then grab your pry tool, come underneath here, and pop that up. Pop that up. I'm going to take this off. This just simply comes up. Just lift it up. Boom. Out. Okay? Then underneath here, I don't know if you can see it or not, right here there's 2 screws. They're 7mm. Pop those out. Then maybe I can do this one-handed. I don't know. Let's see. This will just. Hold on. Let's see here. Pull that out. Pull that out. And then kind of work your way up and around. Up and around. And it's got tabs. Okay. That's off now. Alright, so there's a series of tabs. I apologize for the jerky camera. I'm doing this all one-handed, obviously. Bear with me a second here, guys. Alright, so it's got tabs on this. 1, 2, 3, and then on the very bottom of it, like we said, the 2 screws are into that little bracket right there. So you pull those off. I'll pull this thing up, pull this out of the way. Get this out. Okay. Alright, now I've got 4 screws that hold in this radio. Okay. And they're right there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to take that off and I'll start up the second part of the video. Alright, so I've got my my 4 bolts out that we're holding the radio in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This radio will pull straight out. Boom! Right there. Okay, I'm going to just gently drop that down. Get that puppy out of the way. And in the back there, right there is the blend door actuator. And we'll turn it on. That's what's clicking. And put my hand on it and feel it. Yep, that's it. So now I'm gonna. I think there's 3 bolts on that hold it in. I'm gonna take those out and let you take a look at that. Okay, I've got it out now. Here's the old part. Looks just like the new one, except for this gear here on the back is black on the new one. New one right there. but outwardly they appear the same. One thing to note is when you try to take this wiring connector off in the back, that wiring connector there, you have to pull that red tab outward, and then the whole connector will come out. So it's kind of like a safety release on that. So pull that out and then slide the connector out, and then that's the cog that gear goes down into. So you just slide it straight down, and there's the two the mounting locations for the two bolts there and there. One on the front. They're both 8mm. The trim piece bolts that we took off earlier were 7mm. These are 8s. Pretty easy to get off. The front one is. The back one is no fun to get to at all. You're going to have to kind of figure out what works best for you. I was actually able to use one of these finger ratchet things. The first time I ever used it in my life successfully on anything, but it worked. So that's 8mm. Kind of put it back there, and it's a two-handed job, but it's kind of tight. But at any rate, that's what needs to be done. So now I'm going to put everything back together. Alright, so I got it back together. I mean, not fully back together with all the trim pieces, but we'll turn it on. Okay. We'll start the car. Well, let's try this. Turn this down so we can hear if it's going to make any noise. Turn that down. No clicky click. So we got that fixed. That was a $40 repair. I hope that helps somebody. Y'all have a great day. Thank you.